Welcome back to Sarah's Spare Corner. My name is Sarah. I am the host of Sarah's Spare Corner. Sarah's Spare Corner encompasses gaming as well as arts, crafts, various different forms of creativity. Additionally, I like sharing theories, concepts, and ideas as I am a philosophy major. And when I'm not poor, I might travel places and I might post about it. Sorry for that abrupt ending for the last episode. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, this is a direct continuation of episode 10, so episode 11 will be directly connected. If you haven't seen episode 10, the link to that is directly above you in the right-hand screen, to which you can go look at that one first, because basically we are fixing everything everything I broke in the last episode, and probably also doing a little bit more decorating. It should have literally been released at the exact same time as this video. Only making it that way so that, if you've come from that video, you can immediately watch this one afterwards, or you can watch it in any order you want. It's just letting you know that we are going to directly pause. We are not going to deal with all of this. Of course, all our animals are not happy. Directly that. Because we have a lot to fix in here. And you're wondering, maybe, why did you leave it that way? I'm going to tell you, simply put, I had to go to work. So that's why it was like this. I will be honest, I hate this pathing system. It's not great. It would be nice if I could control whatever I want to, but guess what? I can't. Okay. Climate, you need it to be a little bit warmer, so I'm thinking here we're gonna have someone research you. No. Okay, good. All of that is blocked out. My butterflies are not happy with me. Okay, let's fix this, starting with you, I guess. I don't know, actually, let's look at the front. Actually, the front isn't that bad, although we do have people walking through polar bears here, and I don't think that's normal. So maybe we just move the polar bear over. We should probably also move. Actually, we could delete this one and just get a smaller one, I think. Okay, now shift down. Let's actually duplicate that piece. I'm going to turn you a bit down. We can move you, I'm thinking. These people are like instantly like, oh, it's so cold. Well, you're at the tundra. What did you expect? Okay, maybe we also like just, I know we put it there, but maybe we actually put it, tilt you a bit here, move you down, and then duplicate you. All I want is a Bengal tiger right now. Maybe the next zoo we do will be a warm zoo, you know? We're just gonna actually, I don't really like that. But like, whatever, I guess. I do things, you know, ever just like when you're playing games like this, you just do something, you're like, I'll fix it later. And then like over time, you just get mad enough and that's why you fix it, not because you prefer something else. Okay, actually, I'm thinking now what we could do is borrow one of these guys and do it around the path of the butterfly exhibit. So in that way, there is, like, it doesn't look so funny. You know what I mean? I'm just going to make sure that that is perpendicular. I think so. Okay. Now that we've done that, X, move you over. And then that way there's a little bit of boundary between everything else that's going on. And then the fence won't look as funky because it's like, well, of course we can't walk there, you know? Not that it really makes sense why you shouldn't be able to walk there, but you know what I mean, right? Okay, now we do it to the other side. That's interesting. Music is so soothing in this game. I think this is actually going slightly off fence. I can't believe I said that. We're gonna X a bit. Yeah, I don't know why it did that. So this would perfectly be. Okay, now can we advance duplicate you? That's not what I wanted to do. We're going to resurface move. La 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 la. La la la. La 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 la. Da 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 da. There we go. And I'm thinking to block off this here, we could put a rock here maybe, you know? Since it is an ice castle. Actually, maybe what we could do is get an ice piece. What do you have for ice? I don't think that... I mean, it's a nice piece. I just don't think that's the right piece. I don't think. That looks ridiculous. Ice castle. It's not an ice castle. Come on. You know what I mean. It's a igloo. There we go. Took a minute to get out. I guess I got really distracted by the pathing system. Okay. Well, look okay. I do think, though, I kind of have to do that here. Can you not lock, please? That looks tacky. Advance move. I think it was... That was awful, wasn't it? And that does go into the fence. Move you slightly over. Okay. Actually, I feel like I should delete that now that I'm thinking about it. It has to be this one if it's going to be any of them. Ew, stop it. Okay, now that we've done all of that, now we get to beautify in some form or not. Let's go to nature. Actually, we should probably get some benches in here. Benches. There we go. I do really like these ones. But they are more Nordic. And I've used them in certain places of this park, but it's not very North American tundra. You know what I mean? Like cultural. It's more Nordic. So actually, let's Google. It's probably be like more Inuit, Northern Inuit culture, architecture. Bum, bum, bum. You'd probably see a lot more modernism. Not that that is the rule. Maybe even wood blocks or stone. You would see some wood. Okay. What about not this, okay? We're going to build our own. That's what I'm thinking. But it's going to be in the form of a bench, so you're not like... So we're going to pick this bench, and then we're going to add stuff to it. So let's get close. Actually, let's do it outside in the light. So let's go off here somewhere. It has to be... Okay. All right, so let's go in. I'm thinking... Wait, you won't let me change the color? That's dumb. You let me change the color of literally everything else, but not a bench? Ridiculous. Will you let me change the color of this one? Or is it, like, it's not just this bench? Yeah, so you'd only let me change the... You won't let me change wood. That's weird. Okay, well, let's go to nature. And we're gonna use some rocks. These are more aquatic rocks. I don't think we don't need that. It would probably be more like a gray stone, I'm thinking. Yeah, so like a taiga rock. Whoa, okay. Calm down. Okay, let's go through every single one of these rocks. So there's this. It's not an awful idea. There are also these pieces that I do like. Oh, I think that's one of the biggest rocks I've seen. I think this rock is the smallest so far. We need something smaller than that, though. Like, just give me tiny rocks. They don't have to be big. This one's one of the smaller ones. This might be really nice for like a backdrop to this rock. Bench. Or maybe even like a... No. Because the thing is... What is the curve? Yeah, it's like all around curved. I want something with like a flat end. Not that rock. This one's kind of nice. A spotty connection. Never a good sign. Okay. It's a little too big for my liking. All this for a bench. Okay, I definitely don't want a rock sticking out. I'm gonna press yes to that, and then we're gonna rotate another one. No, it would be this one. No, it would be this one. Honestly, I wish we could do something else, but I only have 2 benches right now. We might get more later, though. So there is that. Thing is like after a while, all these rocks end up being the exact same rock. They're just different colors of the exact same rock, which isn't really a bad thing, but it's like if I want to, you know, add a little bit of depth. Anyways, we're going to highlight this. Also try to grab the bench while we're doing it, because apparently the bench don't want to be a part of this party. Not you. shift and that. I can't put the bench. Why is it like that? That's so weird. Like, you should be able to do what you want, no? I don't know. I find that very strange. Okay, well, let's, I guess, make a blueprint. I think this should be our first one, though, because we're going to get more blueprints at some point, or, like, more benches. So, rock bench first. Supposed to be paired with a bench. Tags. No. We'll just put it in other, I think. Just, no species tag. Create blueprint. Great. Stop it. I can't click them together, which is very odd. And I can't even change the color of the bench. I probably can't even change the color of this bench, right? Like, if I just go here, right? Put this down. I put two on top of each other. I can change the color of this one. Okay. We did like a light blue. Okay, well then maybe we'll do this instead, because even though I want to do something like that, I feel like this is not going to work. So, but we will keep our blueprint in case something comes up down the line. So let's move you. So I see it goes all the way around here. That's okay. So we just need to move a couple of rocks, I'm thinking. All right. I think we should move this tree slightly here. This isn't an awful idea. I don't mind it, especially since, like... Okay, but this we can delete, and this as well. We're gonna move... No. Split group. I want just the information. There we go. Okay. Yeah. The one time they don't want to... the one time they're not snapping to the wall. That's so annoying. Our worker is going to be through the wall, but I don't really care. But let's move you. It's not really what I wanted to do, but okay. I think this is starting to come together. Don't quote me on that. That's not what I really wanted to do, but okay. It's kind of pretty, I think. And then let's advance duplicate you. And move you here and then here. Okay, let's delete that. We can duplicate you though, because I do feel like, yes, that spot needs to just be covered a little bit, but we will move it back, I'm thinking. There. We can advance duplicate. Oh, we're already on this one still, I guess. Well, that works out. No. Wanted the red one. Maybe we do this instead. Bum, 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 bum. Probably eat some cold pizza after this. A little hungry. I don't know if they can reach that now, though. Oh, I did a double. Oops. No. Well, whatever, I guess. We move this moss. Don't get me wrong, I do like it, but it's not working over here. Especially since that's the path. I didn't know there were so many over here. I guess it kind of makes sense though. Oops. Put some here, I think. Well, not really. Here, probably. Okay, so we put down benches, and we've kind of organized this path over here. I would really like to cover that with something, so we're just gonna go in and grab a ice block, I guess. Let's advance move you. Nobody step on that. Be careful. All right, let's deal with some of these spots. So we can get a donation bin. Where did I put them? Over here. Okay, well, let's move you like here. We're gonna duplicate you. Duplicate you. Put you here. Since you're sitting with the butterflies, we'll go there. And over here we will put one. And I think right here, if you let me, and maybe not, we'll do one here then, I guess. Let's go! It's so stupid the way this works sometimes. Okay, nature. All right, let's get some maybe ice pieces right here just to cover up some of these weird spots. All right, there's one. too big. Okay, I can live with that. All right, I feel like you could just... And we can move you. We'll just advance duplicate you a few times, I'm thinking. Those are very clearly copies. Like, there's no way to get away with that. Maybe not. Oh. Oh, I skipped over the snow. Ice. Okay, now let's go into plants. Let's pick tundra. Tundra of North America. Got a couple of bushes here. Okay, hold on. It wants to lock to the side? No, thank you. Caribou moss. My favorite moss. That's cow. Looking for caribou moss. I just put layers on layers. You won't even realize. Probably put a little tree in there. A berry bush? Well, no. But we can probably also get taiga. And there should be a tree in here we can use. That's too perpendicular. It needs to be advanced, moved slightly over. Great. Don't walk into that tree. Now let's move you, because it doesn't make sense for y'all to be there anymore. Same with you, because now the fence kind of spreads differently. So we're going to advance move you this way, tilt you, go forward. I could probably steal this. No. Duplicate it. We need something to fill in that space there. Why don't we advance duplicate you? You know, sometimes I'm like go along with what I'm doing and I forget to like move the camera angle so that not only I can see but also like you can see. I just get carried away, I guess. Okay. I think that's good there. And then we can just steal a couple of like flowers or something, you know. Okay, let's advance duplicate you a little bit more forward. This video is starting to feel like episode 12 through 13 is me just fixing paths. I hope you're okay with that though, because I'm like, this is actually taking much longer than I was expecting. I could just do like an entire fast form, like, you know, video. But like, I only want to do that with like bigger things. This isn't that big. It's just there's stuff to do, you know? So I hope you're okay with that. Oh, I just got a flash on my screen. Let's save this. Never a good sign. Yeah, it's getting bad quality here. Oh, do you see this? Oh, it's gonna crash. I feel like it's gonna happen. Oh, it didn't happen. Oh my god. Thank God. Move this tree over here. Now, I know this is going to be hovering, but like, what do the guests know? You know? Like, nothing. It's fine. You can probably borrow this. No. Borrow this somewhere else. Put like a flower in here. Why not? We gotta put something in here. Another Christmas tree, maybe? Let's move you, actually. Put you in here. Nature. We'll add some autumn leaves. For character. Hope you're not going through the wall anywhere. No. Just make sure none of these trees are... Well, here's fine, I guess. And you're just barely in here. Okay. What is this anyway? Pine. Okay, well, that's a little too dramatic for my liking. I need like a short little tree, but like, you know, thin. Yeah, like that, exactly. Ah, white sage. That is a tiny birch. Oh my god. Oh, it's a branch. I was like, wait. Oh, that's what that plant is. That's straight up gonna go through the wall, isn't it? Okay, well, let's find a side that's like kind of flat. That would definitely be smacking guests. Like, all right, not you. You were an idea, but it didn't work out for us. I love a good spruce. I just don't think that's gonna fit here. Do have a couple of berry bushes over here. We just need some grass, I'm thinking. What is it saying? 14 minutes. Okay. We've got time. But yeah, this is gonna be another longer video, isn't it? Is this hovering outside? It is. Lol. And so is this one. Alright, let's delete both of you then. We need smaller. Yeah, like that. Like smaller batches. I have to eat a granola bar. I'm starting to get hangry. Okay, now I think we can fill in this gap with something else here. So, maybe a berry bush? No. Caribou? No. Grass? That's hovering. It's kind of fun. All right, now we need to fill in this space. Which one are we? It's this one. Buffalo grass, dry, small, dry, medium, large. Bum, bum, bum. We could probably put a sculpture in here, maybe. Let's see what we can do. Create some pillars, maybe. What do we want to do with the pillar, though, I wonder? Well, what do we have in maybe education, right? Maybe there's something in here that we can advertise. These do tend to do really well. And then there are these. All right, well, first of all, let's get an ambient speaker. People walk in, they're hearing something, you know? So what are we going to hear? Desert, jungle, rainforest, underwater. Really? This is what we got? No wind? How's that possible? You're telling me there's nothing here? Splashing around in swamp. Like, a lot of this is more southern sounds. It's kind of weird. Alright, let's color this blue. We actually match in with, like, the tone. Oh, so weird. What do you mean? You know? Like... Anyway. Okay, education at the front is always a good thing. So, put this here, and this one, like, here. Alright, we need to fix this area. We're still working on this area. Sometimes there is advertisements. Screen mount ceiling. Okay. Screen mount pole. Screen mount wall. Okay. Well, you want to like lock there. I kind of hate that. What can we put here? Advertisements. Oh, can we oh, we can advertise an animal. Okay. Let's advertise the seals. Can you filter through things? Like do a couple of things? We'll do the Arctic wolves. That's pretty cool. And also the penguins. Now let's do a couple of shops. We can do the exhibits of the titanium beetles. Ride stations. Not yet, but that is coming. That's cool. Oh, what fun. I love that. All right. But let's move you now that I know that that's a thing. Okay. So you're advertising. Great. We could do something around this now that I know we can do that. Like, can you stop? Like, stop locking into place. I don't like it. Yeah. Could, like, have icicles coming down. You know? So then we just advance move this a little bit. That looks good. I like it. And then we will have you advance move as well. We're going to have you move down this way. In more. Oh, but in more. Okay. We're going to advance move you that way. In here. Can we move you down? Great. Why does it feel like we're bare bones on like what we can actually do? It's kind of strange. Material. Oh, it's because I typed ice. Let's go with... what do we have for special? No, not special effects. We could do misting. That might be fun. This is huge. Missed a bit near the entrance. I think that's hovering, but that's fine. At least we can see it. Adjust it a little bit more in like live mode if we want to, you know? Okay. Art shapes. I don't know if I want anything to be labeled yet. We have 5 minutes left. That's fine. Umbrellas. Shirts. Hats. Fences. Ice. Eggs. Eggs. Watering cans. Vegetables. I think that's from the conservation pack. Yeah, it is. Because that's one of the things we're exploring right now. I like this wreath, but I don't know where to put it. You know? Like when I put it, just like... We can definitely do more things over here though, because we're kind of missing some things. For sure. Hanging wreath. Ooh, stockings. That's so cute. I don't even remember what present we put down over there. Let's go steal it. You know? We might as well. It's right over here. Exit group. You are going to be duplicated. I think this is a blue and a purple present. Wait a minute. I'm not done yet. Okay, there's that. No. I wanted this. And I wanted the color. And this is the fabric color. And you can be the light blue color. Sure. And then I think we have one more present to put down. It just kind of makes sense in terms of rules of 3. Is that hovering? Tis. Tis, it tis, it tis. There. No longer hovering. But we do need to change the colors. So let's do a dark blue. And no, dark blue. And then for present color, let's do like a gray. Look at that. Make it sound like it's big and fancy. Right. Where is that? Is it this one? No. There is a willow bush. That's fun. No, that's not what I was looking for. I was looking for the berry bush that's more like a tree. Oh, it's time to save. Okay, we'll be back in like 3 seconds. According to the stats on my zoo, my guests are mad, but I wonder why, because I'm kind of in the middle of building and they've been on pause for 6,000 years. So of course they're mad at me, you know? Because for a lifetime for them. I know wider paths can reduce congestion, but you know what? That doesn't work. Nope, it doesn't work. Not when my igloo is so close to the front desk. Front desk? Front entrance. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh, that's what that mist looks like. It's so misty. Hold on. Pause. It's so misty. I wasn't expecting it to be that misty. We could just use 1, honestly. I don't think we need 7 then. Where are you? You're in here. You're hovering. There you are. Delete you. Guess I deleted this one as well. Okay, well, let's check. Are butterflies a little bit happier with us? No. No. There we go. Exhibit. There. A little bit happier now. Okay. And it looks like it deleted like all these other ones too. It just kept the 1. All right. We need to do more fixing. So let's actually delete this. And this too. We can move you. Actually, can we just delete all of these? Because these pieces are kind of killing my vibes, you know? I think this bush... Oh no. I was like, oh, maybe that one's part of the exhibit. It is not. It is just in the way, simply put. Realized the microphone was a little bit away from me. Should also turn it up. That way. I need to keep reminding myself of these things, because otherwise questionable things might happen in terms of recording, and then you get videos where it's like, hello. Meanwhile, the sound is so loud. So yeah. I'm sorry if I'm not like always the best at that kind of stuff, but we finally have we don't have to block off this area, which is good. So we can steal this and move it over here, maybe. We'll rotate you a little bit more. And our worker is directly in the middle of the wall. Oh no, he's got some space. He's good. Okay, are you working? Okay, custom media. Replace image with amphibian crisis, deforestation, global warming. Great. Okay, over here we got some things to fix. Let's get rid of this. I don't think it's very pretty. Let's go to nature. We need to go to continent, North America, close that. Biome. We want the taiga and the tundra. And maybe even temperate, why not? Azaleas. Black spruce. A beech sapling. Looks like it's growing out of this. A bamble bush. This is interesting looking. It's probably not appropriate for this environment, but it's fine. Now let's try to keep consistent though. I do not do that. So do our regular buffalo grass, etc., etc. Caribou moss. Those are pretty. Not that we need those. Honestly, those look so bad. I have to move it. Like, what is going on here? Okay, now we gotta have something in construction, right? Something that's like slightly interesting that we can put over here. Like festive bulbs. Do we have more of these? This could be cute. I want bigger ones. Why you give me so small ones, you know? No. And now it looks like an egg. Forget that. Don't want eggs. What is this? Arctic nature scenery. So yeah, they do have a built-in... That's not it. Igloo. But you can't really go inside of it. So it's like, okay, I guess. Alright, let's color this to be more... Actually, yeah. Let's do a light green, though. Because that would be nice. Now let's move you. I'm going to put it directly beside the entrance, because people be gross sometimes. Alright, and we're going to need some in here. So we're going to delete you. That's not what I want. I'm going to duplicate you. Put you directly on the path. Oh my god. Hey, did our thing go missing? Our reindeer? It's weird. We're just gonna move that there so that we can replace all the ones outside, but I want to know that this one area is covered. We can move these now. Now that there is a little bit more room in here, so let's bring you forward. Tilt you a bit. seems right. Okay. I guess I could finick with this ice room all day, can I? Not that I should. I definitely need something up here. Like, there's gotta be... We get awards, right? So let's see if I have any awards. I don't have anything selected, right? Material. No. Theme. No. Okay. Unless it's like in nature. But why would it be in nature, you know? Like that wouldn't be right. It's definitely got to be in construction. I just don't really know where. Like unless you're about to tell me that it's in here maybe? Yes, it is. Okay. There's buffalo, aardvarks, orangutans, capybara, a camel, giant panda bear. Well, can they tell that's a Oh, yeah. It's eating a bamboo stick. Grizzly bear. We do some grizzlies. Stone, bronze, gold, silver. I want animals that would match this. There's a timber wolf. Oh, maybe we do wolves, right? Like different kinds of wolves. We'll do a grizzly bear. Where are those grizzlies? Past them. Like, look at me. I did really good zoos elsewhere. It's so cute. Okay, now we do some, like, little bushes, I think. Bramble bush. A bracken. Some buffalo grass, maybe. No. Caribou moss. I don't need that. And we could put like a little tree here. Just a tiny one. Like a cypress, maybe? Yeah, there should be a tiny cypress. No, this one then should be tilted. Oh my god, we just got so many people in. I think it's because I closed off the paths, so everyone had to be refreshed a couple of times. Okay, they can still use the ATMs. That's good. Nature. A bush. Well, there's plenty of those berry bushes. There we go. Let's go back to construction. See if we can find anything in here we want to use. A fossa! The fossas are coming! Oh! I have a king penguin statue! Oh my gosh. Yes! Put you right here, my dude. It's so cute. A horse, raccoons, reindeer. Why did I not notice I had reindeer? Or do I want to use the bronze one? Hey, my zoo's starting to look rich. Am I right? We have already used the timber wolves, chimpanzees, a taken, tacken. I don't know what they're called. Also, I'm very confused why that wooden reindeer statue was removed up ahead. Hey, what's this? Oh. Oh, it's so cute. The giraffe. Hey, that's a nice statue. Okay. It's not a statue. It's you know what I mean. Okay. It was this guy. Yeah, why was that removed from the front? Like, did someone steal it? Like, what the heck? I gotta check my security in this area. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay. This area is very cluttered, but I feel like if we zoom in, we're very happy. I'm feeling good about it. I hope you are. I think maybe we just fix this little spot right here. So let's go to nature. You have a few of these somewhere. I think we need to do rocks. I don't like it, but I feel like that's the only way we can get rid of this weird pathway looking thing. You know what I mean? Not that I hate it. It's just, you know, it looks out of place next to everything else. And then we can put something there. Go back to gardening. Lady fern. It's a nice fern. Azaleas. Feels out of place. It should be this one. This one actually kind of makes sense a little bit more. Alright, let's see if we can just get a bush in here. Berry bush. Just kind of close up this area as well. Just think the grass is like the ugliest thing ever. It's not very pretty over here. And to be fair, that could be because, you know, this is the tundra. What do you expect? You're not going to have pretty grass in the tundra. But still, I do find it disturbing. All right, so we have some leaf litter. Ah, here's a space we need to fill out. Okay. What do we want to put here? A little bit of dead grass. Some garaboo moss. Oh, it's too big. It'd have to be, I think, the smaller buffalo grass, because the smaller buffalo grass can actually fit spaces like this. Is this the one that has white flowers? No, that's the one with purple flowers. Well, we could use this. What have I just learned? Wait, what? Is this the thing I was talking about where I was like, I wish it would just tell me what axis it was on? Interesting. Okay, well, that's not what I wanted to push. Get out. I don't need reeds. This area would not be appropriate for that. Cowberry bush. La, 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 la. That's quite the bush. Oh, here's a singular. Okay, now that we've done that, let's go into rocks. Let's get out some ice pieces. Doesn't go into the bench, so it's fine. Na, 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 na. Do, 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 ba, na, 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 na. Ah, we found one of our sulfurs. You're not happy with the exhibit. Well, what's wrong with it? Oh, to be fair, we haven't gotten the layout yet. That makes sense. Now we should have something in here that's like, hey, by the way, this is what the species is, blah, 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 blah. Facilities, education. Okay. Now we can pull out one of those construction pieces. Okay, architecture. We go in here, not DLC. We get into material. No. We get into theme, and we get Arctic and Planet Zoo. Let's see what shows up. Okay, we need to go a little bit further. Material. Ice, snow, wood. Great. Some nice wood. Planet Zoo shop. Okay. There's some Nordic pieces. This. Okay, let's advance rotate you now. Just want to make sure it's not like weirdly tilted. You know, like how it is weirdly tilted. Oh, that's... Press OK. Now we go to facilities. Yes. And we need one of these education boards. We're going to put this down. Advance, rotate you. Hopefully you're not upside down. It is slightly weird here. Wait, hold on. I might be able to tell through... Are you guys just like hanging out now? No, I think you're good. Okay. Now that we've done that, now we get into facilities and we get an education speaker, which we will put on the back of this. And we are going to tell the glories of the cloudless sulfur. Can play music? No, it's music I've decided to play basically. But I think we need to move this out of exhibit area. Okay, so actually turn you down so you're not overlapping. And then duplicate you. Exit. And then you are also... Oh, because it's an exhibit, we don't... Okay, well... Can we advertise things? No. Okay. Let's delete that. What if we find one that does do advertisements then? Because this is a habitat education board. Projection screen. That's too small. That's too big. Okay, what size is this? It doesn't even tell me. That's annoying. I think it's got to be this one. Okay, then we'll have you talk about the red fox. The timber wolf. And we'll have you advertise this. Oh no. Oops-a-daisy. Path. Oh, right, because I'm on pause still, so of course I didn't fix that. Well, you're saved. I can't say much about the rest of the zoo, though. Still working on it. Of course they're mad. They can't get out. Oh, boy. Okay, now we're... Oh wait, we've already done the advertisements. Replace an image with ecotourism? No. Ozone layer, I'm thinking. Or population fragmentation, maybe. Oh. We need to move you a little bit over, it looks like. There we go. Okay, are we done with this? Yet? You know? We've done this area. We've added mist. I'll probably actually tilt you a bit. Okay. Benches are down. People can grab stuff from the information center. Okay. Game is gonna struggle a bit because of this over here. So we're actually gonna move you over here. Move you over here. Move you right here. 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 Come on. Okay, maybe not. We'll drag you there. Let's pause this. There's going to be congestion, and I need to fix that. So this dude looks like he wants to leave. Yeah, he wants to leave. So we're just going to let you go. All right. There you go, buddy. Are you going home? Okay. Heading to Looney Balloons. You're going to the Penguin. Well, guess what? First class drop. You're right there. There you go. Look at that. You're going to the Arctic Wolf. All right, well, let's move you over there. You're watching a screen. You're watching this screen? Well, let's move you. Oh, we can't move you closer. Litter is disgusting. I popped somebody's balloon. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Ma'am, you're going home. Okay. Have a good time. You're going to gulpy soda. All right. Well, here you go. Oh boy, it's getting really bad here. Walking through the exhibit. What are you doing? You're going to Looney Balloons. All right, well, let's move you over here. Done. Watching the screen. You're going to the Arctic Wolf. Done. Going to gulpy soda. Go soda. Oh yeah, buddy. Oh yeah, eh? Oh my goodness. Kill me now. Are you going home? You are. Okay, let's put you here. Sayonara. You're watching the screen. You going home? Going home. Okay. Now, I did put a heater somewhere, right? Or I deleted it. I can't remember. Let's duplicate. It's pretty warm in here, right? But it could be warmer. Okay, so let's actually increase the heat. Let's increase the range, I should say. Yeah, and 21 degrees should be fine. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna take 6 minutes to actually load. Let's save. The king penguin's about to mature. Mechanic research is complete. Great. So transportation rides. I think, ooh, we can do our first transportation ride. New world theme. Vet research is complete. Solar power requires repair. 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 Dismiss all. Oh, right. I need to fix that. Keeper cannot. Okay. Well, let's do that. Work zones. Animal. Great. And then we go to mechanic. And same. The only thing that shouldn't be in here is the education because they can't fix that, so who cares? Animal guest and staff is in here. Guest and staff. Oh, the gray seal's about to have a baby. Good. They producing. All right. Now, let's see where we're at. We have a couple of adults, it looks like. We have one female, and she can't breed with any of them. Oh. No, she can't breed with you. All right, well, let's trade. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Let's pause for a second. Who was just born? All of these guys. All right, well, Javier, no, it's not. It's Triana, and Marcel. Okay, and we can keep you and you, and we'll sell the rest. Okay. Now we go to our babies. What is your... Huh! You are really good genes. Okay, well, we'll keep you. Because when mom and dad die, we'll need another one. All right. Oh, you are also really good genes. We'll keep you as well. Okay. Oh, it looks like our babies are having babies, finally. Adopted. Well, we'll keep the ones we adopted, because, you know, that's good. It looks like MB is pregnant. Oh, Yeoman actually has the best genes. We'll get rid of you. Keep the rest. Looks like all our females are pregnant, which is great. We just had Noah. Benjamin, I think, is ready to go. All right, so I think these are all the ones we're wanting to sell. Yeah, so let's sell. And then Toko, I think we can release into the wild. I think. You were the one, right? You and what have you had great genes? Oh no, you had great genes. It was wanted to release you two in the wild. Our wolves are good. Our Arctic wolves, that is. Benjamin, you have pretty good genes. Like, I don't want to get rid of our penguins, right? Like, we don't need to, right? I don't know. Could just keep them. I'm just concerned about inbreeding, but I think penguins are different. Like, they won't inbreed typically. How many females do we have? We have a couple. We have 3, 4. Okay. Well, for now, we'll just leave them and we'll think about it. All right, now how are our red foxes doing? You need to be all on contraceptives. We have 2 females and 1 male. Okay. The rest are all babies. So I don't think I need to worry about that. Embrace. Now Watkins is Daddy-O. I think we can... So let's release these guys into the wild. Let's check in on our Watkins. Can we send him to be rehome? No. And we can only sell him. And I don't want to do that. So we'll keep him. Your mate, I think, passed away, right? Like, if we check in on you. Compare mates. Inbreeding. Inbreeding. Yeah. Okay, so definitely inbreeding. So what if we neuter Watkins? And then we get a female or a male for our females. So animal trading. Had some good genes. To Taylor C, I guess. Sent to zoo. Come on. I have to get real close, I guess. All right, we have a polar bear. Let's see if we can get a female polar bear, actually. That's not how you spell it. It's not polar. Polar. Great. Well, we'll get you two. So now we have 2 polar bears. You're relocating to quarantine, and you 2 are in the trade center. And then we have these 2, which we should probably do something about. I don't really know how to do anything with these ones, though, because we're in the tundra, and these are like... But look at these genes! Like, that's crazy, right? Anyways. Wait, why do we have... Oh, it's exhibit trading. I was like, what's going on in here? Okay, back to Zoom. And... Oh, yeah, we gotta get rid of some of you guys. All right, so Sergio, Teresa, Fernando, Garcia, Alfonso, Herminia, Mateo, Jacob. Quick trade you all out. Have fun. Go wild in the wild. All right, we have 3 females and 5 males. So we can get rid of a couple of males. You... And let's compare genes. Honestly, they're all pretty much the same. Okay, well, why don't we just leave 2 and 2? So then we'll just get rid of you guys. Quick trade out. Bye. All right, the water treatment requires repair. And so does this one. The Amazon and Giant. Oh, we just sold all y'all. All right, the congestion is cleared. Thank God. All right, now we could do like a thing where it goes this way. I honestly want to do a train more, but what if we just do like... No, let's not. We're fixing things right now, right? Which means beautifying all these ugly, really, really ugly areas. Okay, let's move you. You can paint these? Hold on. I saw color. Okay, well now I know. I thought it said vandalism in this for a second. I was like, what do you mean it got vandalized? It did not. Okay. Vending machine is broken, as they always do. We actually need to get our staff back to researching stuff. So, We'll have Emmanuel work on the cloudless sulfur. Oh, you guys are still working. Okay, never mind. Drink shops, food. What does level 2 get me? Okay. You got me scenery. What does that mean for construction then? Actually, I want to check for lights. This is what I want. Yes. Yes. Finally. But we're going to have to make it dark. So I think we're just going to make this zoo automatically nighttime. Because I want to start just brightening up this place. So let's go to zoo hours. We're now a nighttime zoo. We are now open 24/7. And then when it's dark, we'll switch it over. Oh, we're dark right now. Perfect. Okay. I do like these torches, but I feel like this is so nothing to do with nothing, but like cute. Okay. Now we change the color. We're doing like a light blue or purple. Oh, I mean, Aurora Borealis. How have we been doing this for over 2 hours? Okay, that's crazy. And then we're gonna do a dark blue. Yeah. And then we can put one here, turn it towards here, or actually here. Move you down. And your color is gonna be like a pink. That's pretty. You can't tell me you don't love that. Like look at this. Like that's actually, this would be a really good time for a screenshot, right? Get rid of that. No! Oh my god. I pressed the wrong button twice. No. There we go. This is gonna be our thumbnail. Very pretty. Okay. We continue, I think. We need to make this like a little less weird. You know what I mean? Like, let's go into architecture. You can't block it off because it is a solar panel. And I do want to know usefulness. Like, it's 60%. It's not the greatest. I know that. Maintenance. It should tell us its ability to actually get energy based on what we do around it. So, glass. Oh, look, we have new glass places. Oh, what is this? That's new. Curved glass. Curved glass. Oh my god. We can finally start making our pathway. We're just going to keep researching a little bit more though. But we're getting there. We are so close. And then we are going to do one episode where I do nothing but just build paths. It will drive me nuts. But we're going to do it. Okay. I need material. We're going to do ice. We are so close to the end of this episode. And then we have to fix everything in a different episode, basically. I think that's okay, right? Okay, well, thank you so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, my name is Sarah. I am the host of Sarah's Spare Corner. Sarah's Spare Corner encompasses gaming as well as arts, crafts, various different forms of creativity. Additionally, I like sharing theories, concepts, and ideas as I am a philosophy major. And when I'm not bored, I might travel places and I might post about it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye now.